Let's see what else we get here, collective. Take this message how it resonates. This message is going to be for the chosen ones. Hey, chosen ones. You may not be a chosen one. You may be somebody cross-watching. You cross-watching. Okay. The cross-watchers will watch these messages. Sometimes they try to use the message and bring about conflict, disorder. Yeah, your name could be William. Hey, William. You could be a prince. Look at the star energy. You may like that movie Coming to America. You could be visiting America here, traveling here. It's spiritually known. The number 57 is in the spiritual books. Okay? Currently. You could be a Virgo. Hey, Virgos. Hey, Virgos. 58-year-old Virgo. Hey, Virgos. Virgo with the number 58 shows us you being attractive. Something looking good concerning your travel. Maybe you got some concerns, and you wouldn't be wrong at this time. But it may be good here. Positive information concerning traveling. Specifically, if you're traveling internationally here. Yeah, maybe there are some people that are overseas that have questions about the travel, getting into this country at this time. Collective. Yeah. Maybe they're researching information about that. Or maybe this is you. Period. Maybe you had a flight get canceled. You had some questions about the safety. I mean, yeah, this is just what is given here. This is what is given. Yeah. The danger aspect. The number 48. I feel like the energy is a yes. It's a positive. It's a yes. It's safe here. Some is safe. Some is like, yeah, you can. It's okay here. You're protected here. You could be flying currently. Yeah, you could have a fear of flying. Yes. Wow. September the 9th, 1989 could be your birthday. Virgo. So yeah, Virgo. Here you go. You could be traveling for work. With this Virgo energy here, you definitely could be traveling for work. Period. You may have some issues about whether or not you could be somebody that is a businessman here or a businesswoman here, or you could. This could be concerning your boss here. Some sort of travel. You're making maybe the itinerary for the boss is here. Yeah, look at the number 1010. This is good right here. Angel number 1010 is very good. It's a yes. Something looking good concerning travel. Maybe you're gonna. Just booking the flight could be a strong indication of it being successful here. The number 1010 can kind of show us the possibility. Yeah, you could be a flight attendant. You could like to drink V8 tomato juice. Maybe you're drinking different remedies at this time. I'm not really sure, but I see tomato juice here. Okay, period. You could have been born in 96. Yeah. Wow, September the 9th, 1996. You definitely could be a Virgo. Virgos don't play. Maybe you're booking a flight for your boss, okay? Period. Virgos, they're gonna search, they're gonna do their research. Baby, they on point with their stuff. Period. Your birthday could be September the 6th, 1972. Heavy Virgo. You could be looking out for your boss here. You could be the boss. You being like it's like you being on that flight is good, Virgo. Your sun position could be Virgo here. Yeah. Go see where Virgo is located in your birth chart. Look at the number 56. 56. You could be a detective on a flight. The number 56. Maybe. There are certain people that are in place. God got his people in place to keep other people safe here. Okay. Yeah, the number 56. Wow. Not just to keep other people safe, but, you know, they got stuff to do too. Okay. You could be a Virgo male here. Take this message how it resonates. 50 years old. Maybe somebody needs your assistance while you're traveling here. The right man is there. I see a Virgo male. Period. Virgos are very protective. They are, I don't know, people sleep on that aspect about them, but they're born protectors. Like pick on people they love if you want to. That's bad for you, because Virgos, they stand up for strangers as well. They don't like injustice for the most part. So let's see what else is here. A Virgo man, he will step up. Okay, period. You could have been born in 98. Yeah. Yeah, you may not like that fake stuff. You could be 33 years old. Wow. You may like, I mean, you may be like that hero type, divine masculine. You may be like that. Okay, let's see what else is here. The Eight of Cups here. Isn't that Scorpio's energy? What zodiac sign rules the Eight of Cups? Scorpio or Pisces? With the number 3, I'm getting Pisces energy. You could be a Pisces male, 39 years old. Don't Pisces rules the Eight of Cups? 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Is that Pisces energy? Go look it up. Wow. You and your purpose, the number 38. You have a purpose here. Maybe you're a security, investigator, detective. You're just a protective type of person. The right people are in the right place. God has it designed like that. Period. Just thank him. Thank him. Thank him. Your name could be Molly Stevenson. Like, you could be somebody that, a bully to the bullies. You know, everybody thinks they're Billy Badass until they meet the real Billy Badass. I heard a reader say that. Everybody think they're Billy Badass until they meet him, the real one. You might be the real one. I get Keanu Reeves' character, and what was that? Not The Matrix. I'm getting Jack Reacher vibes here. It's something about you here, man. Oh my goodness, you're like a assassin to the assassins. What is this? Well, you could be like a Keanu Reeves character, specifically The Matrix here. Dang. Wow. Okay, there he go. John Wick. Okay, you could be like a John Wick. Hey, John Wick. Oh yeah, you may not be somebody that talks a lot. There's no need. Okay. Oh, you're like a John Wick. Oh yeah. Oh man, people should be careful here. Oh lordy. Your name could be Abraham. Dang. So you're like a John Wick here. You may be a man of few words. You may be a woman of few words. Now you might be. Yeah. Wow, you could be very attractive here. The number 58, you're carrying out your task. The number 59, you're just carrying out your business. Okay, you're just taking care of your business. You just happen to be where you needed to be. Okay, God has you strategically placed exactly where you need to be here. You could be a wrestler, a boxer here. You could work out here. Something's going to be working out for you here. Yeah, you could be short, divine feminine. Okay, short here, short and pretty. Short and pretty. The number 58. And you the one they call, huh? You the one they call, huh? Hey, maybe you could be like, if you look at it from a spiritual standpoint, you could be like one of God's toughest soldiers. You could be pretty high ranking in his army. Okay. In the kingdom, I'm not really sure how that works. You could be spiritually high ranking. You get stuff done. Okay. You may talk to animals. You may save animals. You may be somebody in the spirit. Okay. You go in the spirit. Now you might. Divine masculine, you could be a truck driver. King of Swords. Gemini. Period. He's so freaking attractive. My goodness. We saw that already. The number 58. You may be laid back and cool right here. Real laid back, real cool. You may be unassuming, or, you know, people wouldn't look at you and just say, hey, that's John Wick. Okay. Period. But that's John Wick. Okay. Yeah, you may be very low key. Okay, very low key out here. But when you needed to show when you need to show up, you show up. Dang, people may encounter you. People may encounter you. People may encounter you when they've been bad, or when some sort of justice has to play out, or when the universe says payback is they meet you. Yeah, you could be an October 31st Scorpio, male, King of Pentacles. I see the Eight of Cups twice here. You could have been born in 88. September the 8th, 1988. You working. You working. Working magician. Work. Watch John Wick work, baby. Okay, period. You don't want him to have to... Baby, this is some serious... You may like that movie John Wick here. Okay? You hear the readers talk about him across this community. Across the community. He's famous over here. I mean, everywhere. But in the tarot community, yeah. Because it shows the collective here. People mistakenly judge them. A lot. Period. Isn't he like the assassin to the assassins? Like the assassin. He does the impossible. Yeah, you may like the movie Mission Impossible here. Mission Impossible. Okay, John Wick. Okay, John Wick, he makes the mission. He does the impossible here. Yeah. Divine Feminine, you could be getting your nails done. You could be so girly and feminine. Okay, take this message how it resonates. Oh my goodness gracious. Divine Masculine, he's showing up as John Wick's energy today. He's like, hello, collective. Y'all all right? Okay, just checking in. I'm out there. Okay, I am out there. Period. Wow, you could be in Alaska here. Alaska, your name could be Alaska. You could be 27 years old. Okay, he's out there. And baby, you do not want to encounter them. Not in a negative way. Yeah. You may have been given some impossible missions here by God. I mean, it just seems like totally like, what the heck? Like, oh my goodness. Even for your job, maybe. You ever watch that movie The Devil Wears Prada? The first one. You see how her boss gave her some, I mean, she gave her a hard time. But she pulled through. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you may have a tough job here. Big responsibilities here. Yeah. I'm seeing you could be an actress here. Betty Davis. Her face is so vivid here. So pretty. I see 1957 here. 1957, 1959. Go look up Betty Davis's information here. She is like vividly clear here. Period. Okay. 1991 is here. You could be August the 10th Leo. August the 10th Leo. 1947 is here. 1953 is here. You could be an older individual. Period. Maybe entertainer. Period. Specifically an actress. Actor. I channeled Betty Davis the other day, but today she's coming through so clear, like I can see her face. Period. Maybe you have these abilities here. Maybe you have these abilities here. 1947 is here. 1974 is here. Yeah, you could be in New Orleans here. Divine Feminine, you could be giving birth. You could give birth to a John Wick. Okay, there's something significant about a baby that you're supposed to have. That just keeps coming out here. I'm getting the Terminator's energy as well. You may like that movie. Period. You're like the Terminator energy. Period. John Wick. Period. Yeah. People definitely should proceed with caution because they're going to encounter you. I mean, that's just the way it's designed. Yeah. Period. Let's see what else is here. So you're gonna, yeah, I get Archangel Michael's energy here. Oh yeah, you don't play. Ooh, you don't play. You don't play. You don't play. Period. I see the Six of Wands. You're very successful, no doubt. Wow, you're carrying out your task. The number 57. It's gonna show up in your spiritual records. This person, they're just minding their business. They're carrying out their task here. They're traveling. They're taking care of their business here. Period. They get into the money here. The number 2. They working. The number 6. Working stability. The number 4. Then they purpose. The number 10. Period. 10. The number 10 with the number 8 is justice. Justice shows up to say exactly. This is what it's supposed to be for them. Now this might be you. Take this message how it resonates. You could be 45. That keeps coming out. My goodness. 57, the spiritual records. This energy is current. The 4th house with the 7th house. I feel like this is your job. It's something about the stability concerning that. You could be, hey, you could be somebody that's pretty consistent, pretty persistent here. You could be hardworking. You may work every day. Do you even take any days off? You may have like 1 day off, 2 days off, if that. My goodness, you could be very hardworking. The number 7, 77, 77, the number 5 with the number 7. The spiritual records is going to show how freaking hardworking you are. You could be like a majestic, the majestic type with the strength card. This majestic one is hardworking. Period. You could be at the gym. Your name could be Colin Powell. You could be like in the military. Yeah. You could like Mustangs. Something about those type of vehicles. Dodges, Mustangs, Chargers, Challengers. Barricades. You run right through them. Used to them. You used to barricades, obstacles here. Yeah, you could like to run. Divine Masculine. I get a Divine Masculine energy here. You could be athletic. Yeah. You could be younger here. 22. You could be in your 30s, 34, 38. You may like to kickbox here. Wow. You could definitely have a relative that's disabled here. You could take care of them. You could be very protective of them. Take this message how it resonates. I feel like, hey, the energy is pretty cool here. Take what you need from these messages and leave the rest. You definitely could be gifted. Gifted. I see 888. Very abundant. Very abundant. Gifted psychic. I know I picked up on Betty Davis's energy. We see this Page of Cups. You could be a psychic. Hello, psychics. Hey, psychics. Try not to stress here. Trust your downloads. Just gotta trust it. I mean, you can't help but to trust it when it's right there in your face. Listen to your instincts. They're not wrong. Your intuition is on point. It's on fire. Period. Yeah. 1951. You may like old movies. I know I do. The old movies back in the 40s and the 30s and the 20s and the 60s, 70s. I like those old movies. Maybe you do too. You can learn a lot. There's nothing new under the sun. I mean, you can learn a lot. It's like, oh, they went through that stuff back in the day. Damn, they experienced something like that back in the day. Yes. Yes. You could have an auntie that loved Elvis Presley. Maybe how he looked back in the day. Maybe his movies or his music. Take this message how it resonates. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles. The Page of Cups here with the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like, dang, this shows your job here pretty strong. Maybe you work for an agency here as a psychic here. They may want your services here, or you provide services to different agencies. You utilize your gifts. I've channeled this before. You utilize your gifts here. Hey, you might. The Three of Pentacles with the Page of Cups can show us the real possibility. Yeah. Everybody can't handle it. Everybody can't handle it. Some people don't. Some people don't want to believe it. It's very sensitive type of energy. Yeah, you're not foolish here. You're not foolish. Don't be foolish. Some people try to exploit psychics, or yeah, exploitation of a psychic here. Be careful. Period. Some people may call you like a fake or phony or fraud or something. Okay, period. You the real deal, baby. You the real deal. You could probably go sit in a just like, hey, maybe sit in a restaurant. You could probably get a lot of downloads just sitting in a restaurant. Take this message how it resonates. Just because the psychic, they get the information, it does not mean that they release it. No, not all the time. That would be foolish. Yeah, that would be foolish. Wow. Yeah. The psychic shows up as the Temperance energy. The Temperance with the Justice, it shows the balance. You and your purpose. That's the justice. That's the balance. That's the balance. The psychic has to learn what to say, when to say it, how, you know. It's a process, okay? And our Heavenly Father knows that. Period. Some people have spiritually attacked psychics here. It's like, why? They're just their gift here. You can be chosen 144. Yeah, the chosen one is a psychic here. They're like the John Wick type. Oh my goodness gracious. Or maybe there's Divine Feminine, you're like the psychic here. And Divine Masculine, he's like the John Wick type here. You guys, he protects you. Physically, you protect him. Spiritually, it's something like that here. Take this message how it resonates. Hey, it's possible. Yes, the King of Wands. The King of Wands. There you go. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Big D. Big dollars. Big Daddy dollars. Okay. Man, he was made just for you. Dang, that's what it's given. Now, this might be like a soulmate energy. It's given soulmate. You could have a soulmate. They could be like a John Wick. You could be like a psychic. You guys were made for each other. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, man, can you imagine? Does he know what he's in for? Marrying a psychic? Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. I don't think it's bad. But he has to understand that the psychic gets a lot of information here. Wow. You could have psychics in your family. Okay? Period. Your mother, your auntie, your grandmother, your great auntie, she may have had to give too. She may have had to give too. You see, in the movie Ghost, you see Whoopi Goldberg, she had to give. She said, my mama had to give. Did she say that in that movie? My mother's mother had to give, but I didn't think I had it. And she said, now that I have it, I don't think I want it. Go watch the movie Ghost. Period. It could be scary. It could be scary. It could be scary. Period. Yeah. It could be scary. Especially if you know anything about the psychics and, you know, dealing with spirits and stuff, yeah, that could be scary. She had a profound gift. She had a gift so powerful. My goodness gracious. You see how the spirit jumped at her in that movie? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, go watch the movie Ghost. Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg is a phenomenal actress. I've watched a lot of her movies. I've never seen no bad movie every movie she have made, I like. Every single one of them. She's a phenomenal actress. Period. You could be 32 years old here. Yeah, 32. Wow. The number 32, it shows us you carrying out your tasks. You're carrying out your tasks. You could be a Scorpio female. Take this message how it resonates. Scorpio's gonna get the job done. Look at the Tower, Scorpio energy. The Eight of Swords, the number 8 with the Tower, Scorpio. The energies will always match. You could be so pretty. The number 58. Something looking good for you. I feel like these are your downloads. These are your messages. These are this is the information you get. It's correct. The number 58. You've been given this gift. Your sister didn't get it. Your brother didn't get it. Your mama may not have had it, but your grandmother may have. You were gifted this ability. I see a tree. The tree can show the family. We see the 10 of Cups with the family. Period. You have a great auntie, perhaps. She had a profound ability. Profound. She probably was able to do some stuff with her gifts that probably scared people back in her time. And, hey, may have had people like, wow. Period. There's a guy here. I feel like this guy is like the John Wick energy. I feel like this John Wick energy could be a soulmate of yours. They could be like the John Wick type. If you're a psychic here, Easter is coming up. You may like Easter. I love Easter. Do you like Easter? I like Easter Collective. Period. It's just facts. Period. Your favorite colors could be blue, pink. You could have a soulmate. The color blue with the color pink. You're like the psychic here, and he's like the John Wick. Do not mess with the psychic because she's protected by John Wick. Okay, period. Yeah, she's protected. The Queen of Wands. Oh, you guys are the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. Oh, y'all so pretty. Oh, y'all so pretty. The Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. People may look at y'all. It's just, you could be two Virgos here. Oh, wow. Two Leos. An Aries and a Leo. Sagittarius and a Leo. Y'all are some head turners. Like, people like, wow. Or y'all may have people like, I don't know. People may not expect you to have this type of man, or for them to have your caliber woman. Like, he's with her. He's attracted to her. She's attracted to him. They're together. Yes, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. Period. Butter on toast. He's so fine too. Divine, you hear the readers talk about how gorgeous this man. Every reader talk about it. Like, who is this divine masculine? He is beyond gorgeous here. Dang. Wow. Wow. Divine masculine. You could like dogs here. You could like dogs. You could like to drink beer. You could believe in equality. You could be somebody that does not do well with that injustice type of stuff. I'm getting George Bush II's energy. President Bush, George II. The presidents, I always channel them. Period. Okay, look at the world energy. The world. Period. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm getting some downloads here. Yeah, but you could be like you could be like the John Wick, and your soulmate could be a psychic. They could be so gifted. It may scare you. I heard a reader talk about that too. She said this masculine, he may not, is he like an angel, some sort of alien? She said you may wake up in the middle of the night and he may have all these eyes on his body or something like that. I don't know who your masculine is. It's given John Wick. He may be like a supernatural being. You might be as well. Period. Supernatural being. They could be a Virgo 911. They could be in New York currently. Period. They could be very successful. The World card. Masculine. The Ace of Wands. Your name could be Martha. Period. You could have immaculate taste. Immaculate taste. You could be. There's something about conception. Congratulations. You got immaculate taste. I get Martha Stewart's vibe. You know, she just reminds me of elegance. And just go watch her show. Okay. She's like a girly girl. I get the girly girl vibe. Feminine. Girly girl. Top tier quality type of energy here. You could be a Leo female. Take this message how it resonate. The Ace of Wands with the Four of Wands can show me. It can show me a Leo female. You may like the legendary Gladys Knight's music. Jordan Knight from the group New Kids on the Block. Jordan Sparks. Okay, you got the right stuff, collective. You got the right stuff, baby. Baby, you got it. I feel like this John Wick energy, I feel like they're protective over you. They're gonna be protective over this psychic. The psychic may be famous. I don't know. Maybe meant to be with the star energy. Wow. They could be, the psychic can be a powerful healer. The star with the magician, powerful healer. Like you can feel when your energy shifts, when it leaves, fluctuations, all that. Man, you could be sensitive here. Wow, 22 years old, 31 years old, 37 years old. You could be very sensitive. You may like peanuts, blue diamond. There's something about peanuts, pistachios here. Wow. I feel like our Heavenly Father does not play about you. He don't play about you. And maybe you've had some doubt here. Don't doubt it. You're his high priestess here. Now you might be. Take this message how it resonates. You could be an Aries female. Dang. The Emperor with the Four of Wands can show an Aries female. Aries season is up next. You could be so pretty here. Dang. April the 3rd, 1989 could be your birthday, Divine Feminine. You could be a Divine Feminine. You could be a Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, they're the chosen one, honey. So take this message how it resonates. Man, there's a couple here. Man, this couple, dang. She out in the field, he out in the field. They out there in the field. I get a venue. You may be on a vineyard. Your name could be Ruth. You could have a Boaz. Ruth and Boaz. 1995 stands out the most today. Leo, Sagittarius. You could be a Leo. Your soulmate could be a Sagittarius. Leo male, Sagittarius female. You guys are so gorgeous. Wow. Marriage. The Hierophant could indicate a marriage. Archangel Gabriel. He could be over. He could be looking out for you. Keeping an eye out on a soulmate connection. The sun energy. He could be over this connection. Like he watched over these two right here. Look at the sun energy, our Heavenly Father. These people may be ordained or what they call this? Like a divine union, divine partner. Your divine partner could be a psychic medium. Your divine partner could be a spiritual assassin. To the assassins. They get the assassins. They get the impossible. They do the impossible here. They're the King of Swords. Damn, they may have had a lot of. Your soulmate may have. They may have fought some battles here that may be scary. Scary. The Ace of Cups is here. They loving, but they've been through some stuff here. They've been through some stuff. They could be military, policeman, high ranking in the spirit, supernatural being. They could be like a male deity, a male god here. Divine Feminine. You have a baby. You're gonna have a baby. You got a pretty powerful soulmate here. Zing. You guys may have a daughter. Okay? I've been channeling a son here, but I see a daughter here. Yeah? Daddy's girl. Divine masculine, congratulations. You could be 7 months pregnant now, divine feminine. Relax, the temperance energy, relax. Wow, October the 7th is justice. This is just justice. Justice shows us that it's what it's supposed to be. Now it's all possible. You may give birth to a Scorpio. This Scorpio been wanting to come in. Oh my goodness. Ooh, the Two of Cups with the death energy is a Scorpio. Hey, with the number 10, you may be meant to give birth to a Scorpio. The Scorpio could be a female, Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness, Ace of Cups. Oh, congratulations. They could be a nurse, a physician, or a doctor. This could be what they become here. Look, the house of health, the 6th house. The energies will always match with the Ace of Pentacles. They could be a female doctor, King of Wands. Okay. Oh, that is so cool. That is absolutely cool. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, let's see what else is here. Watch out for enemies. Watch out for deception. 616. Just a reminder here. Just a reminder. Watch out for the enemy. You can have a relative that could be some sort of enemy. Wow. Yeah, collective. You may like Spike Lee's movies. Spike Lee. Okay. Your name could be Spike. Your name could be Lee. You could be a director or producer. You could be in the business here. Here, you could be security for a studio or someone prominent in the business here. Period. You may have some white shoes here. Okay. You could be clean. Your intentions may be on the level here. Your intentions may be on the level. Okay. You can have a greenhouse. Divine feminine, you just show up here as very womanly, very feminine. Okay, very girly. You let him take care of the masculine stuff here. That's what it's given. Take this. The strength is a yes. Wow. The angel is in the chariot. Look at that angel in the chariot. Oh, the chariot. These are some delicate people right here. They look like just ordinary, but there's nothing ordinary about these people. They're extraordinary beings here. He's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. They're gorgeous here. They're in the chariot. These are angels. Wow. Hey, angels. Hey, angels. Hey, angels. You may have saved a life, divine masculine. You could be a first responder. Take this message how it resonates. You could have served in the military here. Let's see what else is here. You could be a Scorpio or a Gemini male, Taurus male, Cancer male, Leo male, Sagittarius male. Let's go ahead and close this out. Aquarius male. Take all these messages how they resonate. You could be so funny, divine masculine. For you to be such a serious type of big pressure here. No pressure. You could be pretty funny. You could be pretty funny. Definitely could be a Taurus male. Like, you big pressure. Okay, I get Kevin Gates energy. Okay, big homie. You may like Ray Sherman. You may like sherbet ice cream. My goodness. You may like the movie The Nutty Professor. Hey, you may have a cool sense of humor. You could be very smart. You may like science. Okay. You may be a damn genius. Divine masculine, you're a genius. I mean, that's what is given. Your name could be Zach. Your name could be Blossom. Your name could be Joey. Your name could be Zoe. Yes, keep up the good work here. You may like that movie, The Fly. Have you ever watched that movie? The Fly. Yeah, you super fly. Super fly? You fine. Divine masculine. You're a star. A star is born. A star is born. Masculine, male. He's here. He's John Wick. Okay. And he has a soulmate that's profoundly psychic. Period. Wow. Female. Take the message how it resonates. She's been chosen to give birth to his child, to bring forth life here. This is what it's given. The Knight of Swords is here with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, wow. Ten of Pentacles is just it's a part of what it's supposed to be for you guys. Somebody wants a pardon. You got an enemy that could want some sort of leniency here. They want mercy, but they didn't show mercy, perhaps. Isn't that crazy? Wow. I see the number 1010. Something looking good for the collective here. Something looking good for the collective. You could be a comedian. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all could be so funny. Very funny. Yeah, you could be happy here, divine feminine. Yeah, the Empress with the hair front. That's a marriage. Especially with the Ten of Pentacles. You may be meant to be married here. Wow. To somebody wealthy or just wealthy people getting married here. There's the Queen of Cups. There's the Psychic. The Psychic is due to give birth here. Maybe to a doctor, a physician. Okay? Somebody, the number 6. The number 6 can show good health. A pregnancy being good. Healthy. You can have a relative in the background kind of jealous. The number 4 can show this. Maybe some sort of sabotage. The number 10. They didn't want something to happen for you. The number 8. They were in Scorpionic energy. Possible. I mean, it's possible here. The Devil. There you go. Lower vibrational energy of a Scorpio can show a snake. The snake was the devil here. Dang. I see the word equality. Equality. They didn't want something to be fair here. The word equality is here. The devil didn't want this. The devil tried to hit you with a tower. Where's Waldo? I don't know. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? You may be reading that book. Where's Waldo? You could be quirky. You could be quirky. Wow. I see the Lovers with the Three of Pentacles. The devil, there's a soulmate union. These two are so powerful. The devil didn't want these two to ever meet, to ever join together in holy matrimony, to have their baby, to fulfill. There's some. I get the Terminator. There we go again. Wow. You see Sarah Connor? Yeah, I get the Terminator vibes. I get the Terminator vibes here. Okay? Sarah Connor was due to give birth here. To a very influential, a person that was to be prominent. Okay? For the world. And maybe you are too. You could already have this child here. Period. You could be married to your John Wick today. Okay. You guys could be pregnant here. You could be 3 to 9 months pregnant. I mean, you could be giving birth, due to give birth here. Look, the number 9. Ooh. 7 to 9 days. Wow, congratulations. Ooh. Dang. 5th house Leo. Leo season, you give birth. Page of Wands, this is the message. Congratulations. You giving birth to a Leo? Somebody very beautiful. They born to shine. Period. Wow. So the devil tried to break up a union or sabotage something about a soulmate union. It just keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. It just keeps coming out. Sabotage purpose with the star. Sabotage destiny with the star's energy. There was an attempt to do it here. Yeah, I see 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Look at the death energy. Death to abundance here. The strength is a yes. Especially with the justice. Death to love. The devil tried to destroy or sabotage love. Some sort of attempt to sabotage love. Love will find a way. It just always will. Love is love. It's what the devil wanted to do. Sabotage love. You could be an earth angel. Your soulmate could be an earth angel. You both could be. Starseeds, earth angels. Galactic beings. There's something about your divinity here. It's about the baby you're supposed to have as well. They could be someone that could definitely turn out to be... there's something about in India here. Indianapolis here. The baby may grow up to be a doctor, save lives. Somebody very influential, prominent. It's just what it is. Okay, and you could have a relative. A relative. There are Knight of damn ones. The Knight of Wands is the devil. The Knight of Wands with the devil can show some sort of STD that they could literally have. They could be jealous of your overall healthier lifestyle, life choices. I mean, it's a damn choice. We all have choices. Period. Yep, there go your baby. They could be profoundly gifted. Okay, can you imagine a psychic of your caliber coming together with a John Wick of your soulmate's caliber? This is what the devil was trying to stop. This type of being from being born. This type of being. I think it'll be good for both of you guys' lineage. Both of your lineages. Period. Both of the lineage. Okay. Maybe more so for you, divine feminine. For you. Dang. Good, clean, healthy genetics here. Favored the way God wanted to be. There's something about the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Divine masculine. Yeah, he blessed. He blessed. Dang. You may be meant to give birth to a very gifted child. A high priestess. The high priestess grows up to be the doctor, the physician, the healer. Okay. Divine masculine. He got it. What he said in that song? You got it, girl. You got it. Divine feminine, you got it? You straight? You can handle that? Wow. Divine feminine said, bring it, baby. The 9 of Cups. She said, I got it. I got this. They made for each other. Damn. Look at this. You're pregnant right here. The 10 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know what else to say. That is the perfect combination. 10 of Cups is the marriage. 10 of Pentacles, very abundant, prosperous couple right here. This is like a power couple. Divine masculine, you could work for like the electrical company. That just keeps coming out. What they call it, a lineman? It just keeps coming out. Y'all, you guys are earth angels. You guys are earth angels. He's gonna love you properly, or yeah, 2 of Cups, love. Look at the energy. You guys are gonna have a daughter, maybe a son, a daughter and a son, a daughter and. I feel like you guys is your inner childs. Yeah, they recognize each other. That it's like you're comforted by your inner child is comforted by your soulmate, and their inner child is comforted by you. It's something like that here. They make you feel like a little girl, divine feminine. It's because you're dealing with a real man. Their name could be Jude. They could be a Libra. Yeah, let's see what else is here. I get Archangel Michael vibes here. Period. He's protective. He's like the John Wick vibes. Now you might have a soulmate. Some people do. Some people do. Some people do. Period. Take the message how it resonates. They literally do. They literally do. Damn. Your soulmate could be, I get a horse. There's something about his stamina. Oh, something about that male anatomy of his. Divine feminine. Yeah. Trust the process. You could be married. You could be engaged. You could be meeting this person pretty soon. You may have recently met them. They could be a security guard, a police officer, military man. Okay. Danger, danger. See, you get these visions. You get these downloads. Danger, danger. No trespassing. Keep out. You may get these type of dreams, downloads. Okay, about danger situations. Trespassers, security type of situations. You protect your angel. You can do it. Psychic. Angel crash. Your angel is not going to crash. Not the hell on your watch. No, he is not. Divine feminine is not playing. Period. Yeah. You may be able to, hell, can you imagine you guys being on a flight together? Divine feminine is like, honey, I just feel like, he's like, oh Lord, here we go. Who is it, baby? Oh my goodness. Justice. Okay, period. Yeah. Shock. Justice, tense situation. Your soulmate, they could be like a negotiator, hostage negotiator. They could be a pretty big deal. Somebody may not have wanted you to be with this person because they may not have wanted you to be protected by them physically. The physical aspect of him protecting his soulmate. That's here. Your name could be Lauren. You could be a Gemini. You could like the group The Fugees. They got a song called Killing Me Softly. You're leveling up. You could be on a level. If somebody was cold to you, the devil, you got a true love. They could be older than you. They could be older than you. Divine feminine, I don't know what kind of beings you guys are. Okay, you guys are some pretty interesting beings. My goodness, you could own a boutique, Divine feminine. You could own a boutique. I just see you as maybe being able to be in your soft girl energy, your soft girl era, right? He could be like Batman. Batman is coming through. He's like the Batman. Hey, Batman. Supportive and encouraging. Okay. Yeah. So something about it's something about the aircrafts. That's been coming out pretty strong here. Period. You could work on aircrafts. You could be flying. There could be a flight that could be safe. Somebody being sick on board. You may be able to assist somebody here. Yeah, you could be, this could resonate here. I see the word observe. Okay. What is going on here? Divine feminine, you could be pretty powerful too. My goodness gracious. Pretty powerful. OMG. Let's go ahead and close this out. Oh, you're the Queen of Wands. Well, we saw that earlier. You're the Queen of Wands. They're the King of Wands. You're a businesswoman. You're confident, attractive, magnetic, mature woman. You're a helpful friend here, well liked. A kind, loyal, and generous, confident woman. The Queen of Wands. She values her home life here. You could be in the spotlight, public eye, Queen of Wands. She's made for the public eye. God has given her the beauty. I mean, the confidence, the magnetism. Okay, period. Wow. Let's see what else is here. Let's go ahead and close this out. This is so interesting. Something is not over. Yeah, you may not be thinking about love. You may not be thinking about love. You may not be. You may just be focused on work at this time. You could be single. It's like you're in the field. Your partner, your soulmate, they're in the field as well. No waiting. Okay. The devil was really mad here. The devil was really mad. Damn. The devil was a Taurus Pisces. Somebody more than low vibration. Let's go ahead and close this out. Collective, take what you need from this message. Leave the rest. You got the right stuff. Somebody could, this double energy, right here and right now, they could have an obsession with you. Stopping you, blocking you. The devil. Oh boy. Let's see what else is. This is a guy in some cases that has a wicked obsession with trying to sabotage a divine one's path here. In some cases it's a guy, some cases it's a female. Some people it's a female, some people it's a male. Some people it's a male and a female. They just hell bent on sabotaging, interference. An external party is intruding here. They're intruding on some masters here. Some elite type of energies here. Man. This feels like some spy energy. Let's see what else is here. Let's go ahead and close this out. Dang. You can be very intuitive here. Very intuitive. Make sure you listen to your intuition. Your name could be passion. Okay? You could be something extraordinary. That's why you see people say, don't judge a book by the cover. There's something deeper going on with you. Here, this is a fact. Your spirit animal could be the leopard. Leopards live in Africa, the Middle East, and Central and Southern Asia. Okay. They're big cats. They're clever climbers. Yeah. Snow leopard here. They hunt at night. They hunt monkeys, snakes, birds, fish, and antelope. They often drag their catch into trees so that lions don't get to it. Other big cats. Go look up the spiritual meaning of the leopard. Ooh, the leopard. You can have pretty eyes. Snow leopard. Go look up the spiritual meaning of the snow leopard here. Look at the jellyfish. Ooh. Okay. Jellyfish are sea creatures. I mean, who doesn't know this? Jelly-like bodies and long stinging tentacles. A jellyfish's tentacles are covered with stinging cells. They explode on contact. They driving venomous threads into predators or prey. Okay, so the jellyfish is here. I see the Australian box jellyfish. What? The venom of an Australian box jellyfish can harm a person within. Oh my God! Yeah, it can do some damage. Australian box jellyfish. Wow. Thank you, Father God, for keeping us safe here. Jellyfish have little control over their direction of movement. They rely on the water currents to move them towards the prey. There's a crocodile, the jellyfish, the crocodile, and a leopard. I mean, all can show danger. All these animals can indicate danger. Danger. Okay, I love this book right here. Danger. Okay. There was some sort of danger here. The devil shows some sort of danger here. The devil shows some sort of danger. The devil can show this. The devil can show this. Let's go ahead and close it. Let's just go ahead and close this out. Your name could be Blue. You could like the singing group Pretty Ricky. You could be Pretty Ricky. You may like the movie Boys in the Hood. You may look good. Yeah. Take care of yourself. It's not just the physical aspect. Period. How you feel. Damn. Okay, yes, you got a dream team. I feel like this is in the spirit. God has kept you safe here. He keeps his people safe. He keeps his people safe. He keeps his people safe. He's doing it right now. Literally. Somebody's up to no good, and God is keeping his person safe. Just thank him. Okay, try not to be like ungrateful. Sometimes we overlook it, or we tend to be you don't understand what God has saved you from here, or you don't. I don't know. Take the message how it resonates. Try to be grateful here. Just thank him for keeping you safe. Wow. In Jesus' name. Thank you, Father God, for keeping the collective safe. Amen.